Tell me what's happening here.
Hi, welcome to our home. Here's what's happening.
Welcome home, Peace.
Yes. What's happening? This is a spontaneous reaction to the unconsciousness that is going on around the world. How do we start to explain this? Most people have had enough of the greed game, which is truly an enslaving game that is going on around the world. This is not just here, this is happening everywhere in all kinds of countries. I don't know who's going to be listening to this, but I hope you understand who the Fed is. It's a private bank. They got in right after the revolution. This is a very old game, and please understand when I'm talking, I'm not making judgments on anybody. Most people walk through life. There are two poles of perception. One is love and one is fear. There's nothing in between. Those cats down on Wall Street, those people that took down those beautiful towers, which we hated, well, they're standing right over there. Their game is all about fear. We're trying to wake people up to do love and remember how to do civilization. Find out truly the system you live under and how enslaving it is. And you're paying all kinds of money for nothing. Your pensions are gone, everything's gone. They're going to have grandma dying on the side of the road now. It's nuts. It doesn't matter. No fear, that's nothing. When you do love, there is no more fear. You are truly free. Find that place and do it.
So what's your intention for the next days and weeks and maybe months here?
We're just planting seeds. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully, being as there's a blackout and stuff, this is starting to get attention. It's starting to get pumped out all over the world. People are sending us money and stuff from all over the world. It's awesome.
Tell me about what you mean by blackout.
There is a news blackout. That's those cats kowtow. With fear comes slavery. The volunteer slave, now your volunteer slaves, they're whores. They sell their souls and their asses for a few measly dollars. They might freak out.
Thank you.
I don't know what else to say, dear. It's all, everything's connected to everything. Do love. No fear.
So what are the police doing down there?
Right now, there's a large presence of police organized at the end of the park. And the idea, we don't know for sure, but they have orange nets, and we're pretty sure they want to try to force this out of the space right now.
So orange nets would sort of be something that they would corral people with.
They hold it at different points, and they move it, and it says police line, do not cross.
That's a form of fishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And people have to abandon their things and just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of dynamic green art.
Is it symbolic?
I think there's some symbolism in the gravity, center of gravity pulling. Normally we have this fastened to the ground, and then we just go. But
Yeah.
apparently that's a structure, so unfortunately we're going to have to use our large brush, so to say.
So are you a part of this?
You had to eliminate the structures in here, I mean the tents?
I mean, it depends how you define a structure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried making a little doghouse out of that cardboard. They said I couldn't have that.
So, there's
some
you can't
tents,
have any structures there, except there's a doghouse right there.
Go.
How long have you been here?
Since yesterday. I came last weekend when it started.
Did it start last weekend?
Saturday.
So how did this get started? Twitter, Facebook? How did you hear?
Online, I guess, just online resources. I don't think there's any one in particular.
So you're not part of a group?
I mean, I don't know if this is a group or not. Just kind of all being free. That's the idea.
Nice. All right, thank you. So tell me about what's happening in this park.
Well, we are protesting the global fascist elite system of corruption that has taken over this country. We now know, we have information that they have financial ties to the 9/11. They probably made it happen. And it's only a matter of time before this crumbles in their face.
Got it. What's your intention in the next day or two or week?
I'm gonna write more music, for instance.
Here?
Yeah, I live in Brooklyn. Write music, get the message out there, let people become more aware, because it's gone too far now.
So how do you get the attention of the elite?
You massively protest, and you organize in numbers, and you have a legitimate cause behind it.
Well, they're here all week. They're not here today, but they're here Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Right next door.
Yeah.
Is that the Stock Exchange building right there?
No, I think it's a little bit further down.
So you're going to be speaking?
Yeah, I'm going to speak.
What is your message
My
To
message
this
is
group. To this group.
no more New World Order. No. No New World
Got
Order.
it. Great.
I'm a freelancer with Portfolio.com has been doing a lot of coverage.
Do you mind that I'm videotaping you?
Nope,
So you're with Portfolio.com, you said?
I'm a freelancer with them.
Got it.
I
So
can
what
never
do
say
you?
I'm with them, so, you know.
Yeah. So what are you going to be doing tonight? You're going to be interviewing people. You're going to be talking.
I've been doing a lot of video interviews, not for Portfolio, just for independent stuff, like basically offering them up to whoever wants anything. But still photo-wise, I've been taking a lot of still photos. They've done a couple photo spreads on it, and then I'm going to be writing a long essay for them.
So what? So what other sources of news sources are here?
I know there's a ton of freelancers around. It's always a matter of whether they get a shot that, you know, the newspapers actually are interested in. I mean, that's one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of things early on, I've been here since the entire time, off and on.
But there's been no major media here.
There hasn't been anything happening outside of the arrest, outside of the handful of arrests. And when the arrests happen, they cover it. The problem is, you know, it's newspapers. It bleeds, it leads. You know, I mean, like, if there's nothing happening other than 200 people sitting down, you know,
Got it.
it's tough. You know, I can see the point of the editors. You know, it's like, do we run with Lindsay Lohan, which sells newspapers, and well, maybe not newspapers, but you know, sells gets clicks throughs, or you know.
So there were some people defining this as a media blackout, and what you're saying is it's just a media disinterest. It's not.
I've been on both sides before. I used to be an activist and turned to journalism, so got so disheartened I went the other way.
Yeah.
But to me, it's always been, and this is just me speaking, not anything that anyone that I'm associated with. It's just the fact that you got to give us something. I mean, there's a reason why you hear about something happening, like a protester arrested. It's Medea Benjamin of Code Pink, because she gives people things to see. Code Pink gives people things to see.
Yeah.
If people are just sitting down in one spot for a week.
So what would you advise these people to do to get people to get the media attention that they need?
What they've been doing. I mean, what they've done today. Today's been the first real day that I've seen, you know, huge amount of media up on Union Square. I just missed the arrests because I didn't hear about it. I didn't see any updates on Twitter until it was already done, and I was like 10 blocks away. But you know, I mean, New York. I think it was New York One did a really long interview with a woman, or another journalist actually who was there and got some footage of it. You know, it's just. I know it's under, and I believe me, I understand the uncomfortability of working with media because you don't know. But every good group that I know of that always gets a lot of press, they have friends, you know, not friends, but you know, people that they work with in media that they can trust. Like, I'm friends with the Yes Men. If they're going to do something, I get an update 2 hours before it's going to happen, and I get to cover it. And because they know I'm one of the people.
Mind repeating that? So what happened to these protesters today? 50 of them got arrested?
50 of them got arrested. I saw 25 get arrested. They were lined up on the ground. They were corralled into these orange nets that they have and put on the ground, tied, and then a few got pepper sprayed. Not in the group that I saw, but I heard over closer to Union Square. I got there slightly after the arrest started happening, and I had no idea they were. I didn't know what the orange wall meant. Anyway, I just started videotaping, and then they tried to arrest me. They were really busy and asked me to stay put.
That's funny.
So I took off, you know, with the videotape, uploaded it, should be on YouTube somewhere. And yeah, it's getting a little crazy. All right, let's go. Let's do it. We're just hoping to occupy the park.
Do you have any idea what they kind of did to get their faces sprayed with?
Mic check! Mic check! Mic check! I'm not sure. We're going to do a press conference! A press conference! Right here! Right here!
Now.
No, I know.
Okay.
Someone's now at the first precinct and has a concussion and is being denied medical care.
And who was that reported from? By?
That was reported here in the meeting, but sometimes these things aren't true because everyone gets really emotional, but it could be true. And they're really tying those things really tight. People's hands are turning blue, and they come back bruised for days after it. So I'm hoping, hoping no one gets injured in this.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. Nice. Thank you.